We need to add a few more things that just make it a little more exciting. I mean, right now it kind of basically guys, it's boring. Um, I'm going to lock that layer down. I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to call this layer centering. And I'm going to come back over here with my line segment tool again and just redraw in those lines we had earlier. I knew I needed those. I knew I needed those. Oh, wrong corner. Wrong corner. That corner. To that corner. That corner. Really, really. That corner to that corner. And I need to select them both, so drop my marquee. It's not going to matter because everything else is locked. Everything else is locked down. And I need to reset this to default. And I need to redraw this one yet again because it didn't draw it right. There we go. Okay. Lock that layer. Create another new layer. Professionals in here, guys, they will have hundreds of layers. And they'll even group layers together, and I'll show you how to do that later on. When we get more involved in layers, especially when we get to Photoshop, yeah, hundreds of layers sometimes. Okay, so we're on to layer 5. This is going to be called circles. Notice how these different little color things right here? Watch what happens. Let's go back. This one's yellow. When I come in here and I draw something, I'm gonna draw a circle from the center out. Lips tool. How do I draw a circle from the center out again? Oh yeah, hold down the Option key. So I want to draw a circle. I want a perfect circle. Hold down the Shift. I want it to be just kind of right in the middle of both those sets of letters. See, I don't know if you can see that or not. See how it's got a kind of yellow highlight to it? That's because this little color right here is yellow. Should be able to. I think I click over here. There we go. I had to double click the whole layer thing. I can change that color to something else if I want. Like say, oh, I don't know, violet. And see how the change the violet highlight now? Okay, so something interesting. I want to pump up my layer thickness. And I don't want black. Blech. So, swatches, library, and look what happens if I come down here foods. Ice cream. Exactly what I want. And these are the colors I want. I'm going to drag those colors over. I said, I'm going to drag these colors over. Come on. Come on, drag. Really? Really? I want no fill. There we go. There we go. There's my colors out of my swatch palette, so I can close this down. Now look, this is in front of my letters. I want to be behind. How do we do that? Oh yeah, right click, arrange, send it back. That didn't work. What the heck? Gosh darn it. Well, it's because I have layers. It's on a different layer, right? So send it back is not going to work. But look, I can rearrange my layers by clicking the layer and dragging it down to the bottom. So it's underneath all the others, and that's behind everything. Remember at the beginning, I talked about how Illustrator is like using cutout construction paper and putting one piece on top of another, and you can rearrange how those pieces are in there. Yep, that's what I meant. Look, so I mean, I'm just taking that piece of paper on top and I'm sliding it down underneath the bottom. All right, I want to draw another circle. Option to draw from the center out. Shift it up perfect circle. And I want to make this one a lot thinner, say 4 point. Ooh, thicker than that. 8 point. There we go. Okay. Why'd I use green? Well, green is opposite of red. Pink is a tint of red, so green is the opposite of, and if pastel green is kind of the opposite of tint of red, which is pink. All right, another layer. Now, look, put it right here in between because this was my active layer. Well, actually, you know what? I don't even want it there. I want it all the way at the bottom, so I'm gonna drag it down to the bottom, and I'm gonna call this one. I'm gonna call this one arrows. Okay, and I am going to leave this one on, but I'm going to turn all these others off. Click the eyeballs. Okay, so I can't see any of them. And I'm going to use my pen tool. Come down here to the center where these two, I don't know if you can read that or not, it says intersect. I'm going to draw a line all the way out here past my corner. Look, I'm going to line it right to the corner though, so it goes through the corner of that box. It's not quite what I wanted. Right through the corner. Okay, and I want to reset this to default. Okay, so it's just a thin black line. Thin black line. Select it. Command copy. Command paste in front. And then I'm going to get my rotate tool. I'm going to click on down here in the center again. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I don't want the rotate tool. I want that line, and then I want to do object transform rotate. There we go. Object transform rotate 12%. No. No, no, no. Object transform rotate. Cancel. I believe that's what I want to do. Rotate. Let's get the rotate tool. I think I have to hold down the option. There we go. Hold down the option. Click in the center. There we go. That's what I want to do. 12%. Okay, let me undo that. Okay, so there's two of them here because I command and copied it, right? Command copy, command paste. Rotate tool. Option click right here in the center because I want to rotate around the center. Option click in the center. 12%. Click OK. And I want to come back to my pen tool. Click on this corner. And it's going to switch. I know it's not showing you this right now. It's got a little star next to the pen tool. When you hover over that anchor point, it's going to change to a little line next to it. I'm going to draw over here. No. No. And click over here on this point. Okay. And I'm going to fill that with black with no outline. I'm going to do command copy, command paste in front, rotate tool, option in the center. This time I'm going to change it to 24, so double the 12. What's it going to do with double? That's right, it's going to leave a blank spot in between. Now, I'm going to do command copy, command paste in front, and command D, which repeats the last rotate. So CFD, holding down the command key, CFD, CFD, CFD. While you're holding down the command key, just keep CFD until you're all the way around. And then zoom out a little bit so I can see all of this. Oh, come on. There we go. Zoom out one more time. Draw marquee around. Draw marquee around the whole thing. And then object path. Is that what I want? Join. Yes. Object path join. No. That is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. I don't remember what I wanted to do. There's some way I want to join all these. Band path. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Uh, let's see what happens if I just do. I'm pretty sure I have to. Oh, nope, I didn't have to. I just have to select all of them. Okay, that works. You used to have to make a compound path, but I really don't have to do that anymore. Uh, nice. Saves us a step, right? Guess I have them all selected. I'm going to double click. What am I? There we go. Click my gradient palette. I don't want linear. I want radial. I don't want those colors. I want fading sky, which fades from blank to blue. Now, if I don't like the blue, I can change this blue. I double click it in here, and I can change it to whatever I want to. So, yellow, yellow. Okay. And it changes it to linear again. Don't want linear, I want radial. And it's doing, I want to fade the opposite way. So let's do, I want to do it the opposite way. I don't think it's going to let me do this. Oh, it did. Well, you know. So I just switch those two corners. So it fades out from the center. Sort of, kind of. Yeah, anyways. And I turn all these back on. Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Thank you. Now the only thing I need to do is come in here and turn off my centering. And there's my logo. All right. File, save. Turn it into .ai. Ice cream logo, save. File. Come on. File, export. There's a JPEG. Okay. There'll be a Dropbox for the both of those. Turn those two in, and then work on creating your own logo. Okay. I don't care what you create a logo for. Create a logo for whatever you want. If you can't think of anything at all, I feel sorry for you, one, for not being creative. But on the other hand, create a logo for another ice cream. Make your own ice cream, okay? But make it different. Don't just make it the same exact thing and call it something different. No, that's not what I want. Come up with your own idea for an ice cream logo. But really, I want you to be creative. See what you come up with. Come up with your own logo. Now we're gonna spend some time on logos, guys. I got some special logo projects that we're gonna do. So we're gonna spend some time on logos, and yeah, okay. And what we all covered here? We learned how to put type on a path. We learned how to make a transparency, how to divide the transparency and ungroup it so you get rid of the outer edge. How to add drop shadows, how to how to find a center of a box, how to turn on the rulers, guidelines, how to draw a circle from the center out. How again we reinforced adding in colors into our swatch palette. We learned how to draw a triangle with a pen tool and how to rotate it, copy it and rotate it around. We learned how to change the colors in our gradient. We learned a lot in this tutorial. My goodness. All right. So work on creating your own logo. Spend some time on it. Don't just whip something together. Okay, actually be creative and see what you can come up with.